Have you recently spent a little bit more time with family and experienced the immediate regret of sharing your plans and goals with the wrong person who just rained down on you all of their negativity and toxicity in the form of extra comments, pushy questions, and sarcastic jokes? They just rained all over your parade. They might have even made you think to yourself, wait a second, are my dreams impossible? Well, here's the deal, my love. There will always be someone to rain on your parade, but I'm here to dry you off, pick you up, and get you back on your path to success. Hi, you're watching Journey with Jordana, helping you take your next step in your journey towards your future. I make videos every week on getting into and through college. So if you're a student destined for great things, step number 1, subscribe. Step number 2, if there's anything in this video that's encouraging, could you just give it a thumbs up? Because like you, I'm a person and I just want to know that I'm making a difference. All right, come on in, take a seat on the counseling couch. I recently did a video on studying abroad in Thailand, and on a rainy day, we willingly went to an illusion museum. But I'm pretty sure after some of your recent conversations, you've been unwillingly dragged into dealing with some powerful illusions, delusions, and disillusions. Here's the thing about illusions though, they're not the opposite of reality. Your hopes, your dreams are not the opposite of reality. An illusion is neither true nor false. Your mind decides to reject or accept what you can see. You decide with your actions, am I gonna sit here and cry and give up because they rained on my parade? Or am I gonna dance in that rain and make an entire Rihanna Umbrella music video? Always make the Rihanna music video. We're patiently waiting on that album, sis. I know you want to be believed in and encouraged and supported, but there are people in your life who don't see more for themselves, so they can't even begin to see more for you. In fact, they don't want to see more for you because it would disrupt their entire world to know that they could be more and do more and have more. Oh no. They love you, but enthusiastic encouragement and support takes more energy than they have. They just want to get through. And we saw the same kind of thing at the museum. From basic cute images and intricately beautiful images, we quickly found out that there was more than what we saw at first glance. Without the right tools, we could have walked through the entire museum and missed everything. Much like many people who walk through their lives, just content with things exactly as they are. But if you're watching this, I'm guessing you felt that divine discontent, that itch to reach for more and want more for your life. And you've probably felt the incredible disappointment, the loneliness, the self-questioning that comes with longing for support and wanting somebody to believe in you and encourage you, feel you. But today, I want you to know that whether you have that support or not, just that desire, that tiny little bit of hope in your heart is enough to put you on that path. This is a small example of how life works, but because I wanted to see more, I started looking. And as I looked, I saw more, just like you're doing with your life. I read the sign that said there's an app that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Have you ever hesitated to share your hopes and your goals because somehow when you did, it left you feeling vulnerable or embarrassed? Or have you ever told someone your plans and you were met with such negativity that you started feeling dumb for even thinking that you could do something like that? Something so unrealistic? Or maybe talking to that person left you feeling so guilty, like, who do you think you are? Can I tell you something? You don't need everyone's support to get started. I know you want it, we all do, but sometimes just getting started gets the support going. And then they come along. If everyone could see what it is that you see, then everyone would do it. And I don't want to sound cliche, I don't want to sound phony, but if you can see things that other people can't see, it means you're special. And I know, with cancel culture and the currency of offense, we're told to cut out of our lives everyone who doesn't see our value or potential has got to go. But don't be so quick to label everyone who disagrees or doesn't get it right away as toxic and shut them out of your life. And don't feel like you need to make them see and believe as you do in order to keep them in your life. Because trying to do that is just gonna lead to disappointment and frustration and a lot of resentment. And the thing with those negative emotions is that that's a distraction because all your focus is now on the people who don't see it yet instead of on what you do see. Because there are other people in your life who tell you that you can't live out your dream because they honestly can't see it. They don't have the skills or the tools. You do. You can't be mad at someone for being blind for not seeing something. They're blind. So just know when to spit out the bones from the meat. I mean, there's good advice and concern and reasonable questions that help you to think more clearly from people who care about you. And then there's jealousy and fear and control and insecurity. Take your time, figure out which is which so that you don't lose good people in your life. And about those good people, yes, they want the best for you, but don't get so caught up in trying to please them that those good people hold you back. You are the caretaker of your gift. You are responsible for pursuing your destiny. You are the one who has to answer to God for what you've done with what you have. So you decide what's in frame. It's perfectly okay to set boundaries around the topic of your future and your plans. No, I don't really talk about that. Or, oh, you'll find out soon. Or, I'll let you know. But you will have to ignore some of the opinions of people who you see as ahead of you, above you, because sometimes it's not just the other people who can't see. Sometimes you have your own blind spots. Sometimes we're the ones who aren't seeing. We look up to them. You want them to validate you. You want them to encourage you. But some of those people that you're looking up to right now, you can't keep waiting and hoping for the day when they're gonna believe in you, because the truth is you're the leader. And they'll believe when they're in line behind you. And some of you have people in your lives that nothing is ever good enough. Nothing is ever good enough to deserve their respect and admiration. I mean, you just saw them during the holidays and you worked hard all year long because you just knew that this year they would be impressed. And they weren't. Sweetie, save your time. Save yourself the time, the energy, and the heartache. Accept that they cannot see. I know you feel like if I could just maybe then, and maybe they even told you that if you could just, then you would finally be somebody. But the fact is, they're blind too. Oh, but they're successful. I'm the one who's the disappointment. No, baby. You're right in front of them and they can't see what they're missing. Literally, they are missing out on the experience of enjoying and admiring you. They are lacking in their own personhood, the compassion, the empathy, the generosity of spirit. They are blind and it's their loss unless they choose to open their eyes. You've been trying to get them to see you, but it might be time to just move on. Your hopes, your dreams are not naive. Faith is being confident and sure that what you don't see yet exists. It's the proof that your dreams are real. And on a deep, spiritual, and subconscious level, your eternal spirit knows that you were meant for more. Where did you think those hopes and dreams were coming from? I know that sometimes just knowing that other people think that you're going to fail is enough to make you want to quit at the first sign of trouble. But don't count yourself out before you start. Fully expect the vision to get blurry and go out of focus with setbacks. Success is a journey, and anybody who's ever been there knows this. So don't take directions from somebody who's blind or somebody who's never been there telling you that it's time to give up. Those mistakes and detours were experiments. You're supposed to learn from them and then grow from them, not give up because of them. So here's what you're gonna do. Yeah, I'm telling you. You're gonna write your dreams down and make up a vision board. Get clear on what you want, why you want it, and for whom you want it, and then create a path to your dreams by writing down all of your goals and stay on that path regardless of how hard it looks by making a plan to reach your goals with specific and timed action steps. And by taking your dreams out of your mind and putting them down on paper, you moved it that much closer to a reality. And even when others can't see your dream, you can. So don't get caught up in looking around at everyone else. Get in the picture yourself. Prioritize yourself and your dreams. Reflect on how you spend your time and whether your actions and habits are getting you closer or further away from your dream. And remember, miracles are not always visible to the invisible eye. I mean, who can see God? No one. But if you're a person of faith, as you trust Him, you see Him move in your life, opening doors, turning your weakness into strength. Your journey with Him working in you and through you. How far you've come and how far you'll go. Your growth is often the biggest, quietest miracle that only you can see, but that doesn't make it any less miraculous. So why? Why would the miraculous be impossible for you? A living, talking miracle. Somebody cue the Mariah song, I Can Make It Through the Rain, because I think we all need that right now. Thanks so much for watching Journey with Jordana. If you liked this video, if it encouraged you in even the slightest of ways, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Join the journey with us. See you later.